Hey, welcome back, Madcap Toys fans. Hey, you're back in the toy barn. I hope you're doing fantastic on a Monday and selling and had a great weekend. But before we begin, if you haven't already, what are you doing? Subscribe to the Madcap Toys family. We want you to be a part of us. Also, make sure you hit the bell, please do, for all notifications, because each and every time we upload content, of course, you're going to be the first to know. And comments, you know we love them, so just keep them coming. Been a crazy but busy good weekend this week. Daren, as you guys know, about a month ago, I spent some money and did a coin buy, a good size coin buy. And over the weekend, we sold financially a few of them. A lot of them were the Carson Cities that he purchased from the Morgan Silver Dollars, and did really good. So we're not going to talk about them today as far as the sales that were made. Probably will be in the next couple of videos because we're still trying to catch up, at least the Madcap Toys side. But we had a pretty significant load that we shipped out earlier this morning. Had a few packages. Actually, I've already packed up a bag already that we sold some stuff today for tomorrow, and just told Daren while I was walking, we were kind of bypassing from the toy barn to the house. I was like, hey, I got another sale to tell you by the time I get done with this video. So he was pretty happy about that. So lots of things happening too. He also received a couple of buys that he did purchased within a week or two ago. Of course, you know, post office was holding them hostage. Finally, they got here. But a lot of media between cassettes. He's got some CDs coming in, stuff like that. So he is in the midst of finishing that up. He just got done editing a Madcap Music Channel video that is now live that you can see. It's a Disneyland one, really, really cute and memorable. And also been going to be taking some pictures of the new stuff. So things have been happening. Also, I sold a couple of items that you guys know from the Jordan buy from last week, so things are doing pretty good. Still trying to get things organized. I know our death pile is shrinking in a good way, getting stuff up and listed, but we're also trying to work on getting things organized for the better too, because the more you get, the more you gotta organize. So the more that you do, because that way it's quicker for you. So that way when you get things all skewed and where they need to be, you're not taking all of that kind of time to go and find it, because time is of the essence, especially when you have thousands of items on. So we're going to get started, guys. I'm going to probably just tell you about 12 sales that we had on Madcap Toys, the regular Godfather site. Again, where he's got several that I shipped out today. Some are pending, like the coin buys. So we'll talk about that in the next couple videos. Madcap Toys Plus is continuing to sell consistently, which is great. Like I said, just sold one on my way over here telling Daren, on top of a few that the site sold. And then, of course, Mercari, we made some sales over the weekend. Poshmark's been the only quiet one for the half minute. But, of course, in the last week or two, it did do some good stuff. But I'm continuing to at least keep that going, keep that refreshed and on board. Mercari, we still have 2,000 items listed. We are still trying to list over 6,000 items. We're doing a lot of cleanup there. So that's something that Daren and I try to do, or after 10 p.m. in the evening. Yeah, we work until midnight around here, a little bit longer. So that's what we do to try to keep the things going that we need to keep going. All right. Let's get to it. So we are going to talk about the 12 items that we did sell on Madcap Toys in the last few days. A little bit cold weather today. You guys are experiencing it too, which is okay. It's supposed to warm back up, so I know this is just a temporary thing. So today I was like, well, should I do it out in the toy barn? Should I do it inside? And I was like, no, we got a lot of things to do. We got pictures to take and stuff. He says it's probably best that you do it out in the toy barn. So that's what we did. So here we are. And I apologize ahead of time, guys, if this is posted a little bit after 5 p.m. Eastern time. It's just today things have been just catching up major as far as time goes. Has had a lot happened over the last over today itself has just been so busy. Mondays are always really, really busy for us, so it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's a really good thing. All right, Toy Barn, let's get the internet on here. So yeah, 12 items we're going to share again. There are some still pending everywhere, so we're just going to go with that. The very first one we sold was a video game. This is from the Xbox 360. Remember those days with those consoles. This is a 2011 Xbox 360 Microsoft The Elder Scrolls versus Skyrim. Legendary Edition. This was, of course, found on the media shelf. And Alec took advantage of the March discount. Thank you, Alec. And this video game sold for $6.98 plus shipping to boot. Thank you so much, Alec. Very, very good. Had already been shipped out to you. And then media buy. We've been selling some media here and there and everywhere. I love this 33 RPM record. It's already out in the midst, going over to Katie. This is the Disney's Family Reunion. Remember that one from 1979, vinyl LP. 33 RPM record, found, of course, in the media area we have. Again, Katie is receiving that, took advantage of the March discount. Thank you, Katie. And this one sold for $9.99 plus ship. Very, very adorable record there. And from the Greg buy of last year, we sold some Skylanders. This is the 2010. This is a very small figure, by the way. A lot bigger in the picture than it is in person. 2010 Activision Skylanders. His name was Sidekick Gil Runt from the Trap team. And this figure went out to Adam. Hey, Adam, thank you so much. And it sold for $3 plus ship. So we didn't pay maybe about $1 for them or so a piece. We got a whole lot of them, a whole big box of them. So we made our money back and profited, so we're very thankful for that. Took on an offer there. And this one we already got feedback for. Thank you so much, Lorenzo. This is the 2021 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Leonardo Collector action figure, found on Adam's Shelf 2. And again, Lorenzo purchased this one, really nice. And it sold for $17.12 plus ship. Must have been an offer sent there as well. Very, very good. You can hear the traffic and the planes go by here today. All right, and from Moji Pops, this was a retail arbitrage that I did last summer. From the Moji Pops, I Like Party. That's the one that you guys saw a couple of videos ago that you helped me find. Thank you so much for that. And that went out into the AM over the weekend. And this one went out to Marianne. Thank you so much, Marianne. And the Moji Pop sold for $17.99 plus ship. And then from one of our Target pallets, or our Amazon pallet, we keep selling these, which is great. We have 31 more left, 31 boxes of these left. This is from Waviar, 13-piece trendy designer croc charms for girls, found on Jordan Shelf 3. Went out to Michelle. Hey, Michelle, thank you so much. And they sold for $7.19 plus ship. Very cute little charms. So we've been selling those, as you guys can see in the videos that we've been putting on for you. And next up, me and Daren dug for this particular DVD yesterday, before it got super cold and super rainy. You probably remember this from the 90s, or late 1988. I remember watching it in the early 90s, probably a rerun on TV. I'm Gonna Get You Sucka DVD from 1988, that movie. And found on the media shelf. Buco took advantage of the 20% off coupon. Thank you. And it sold for $6.99 plus ship. Very, very nice. And then we're continuing to sell the Piccolina Frida Kahlo Trailblazer dolls. We have 13 more of these dolls left. Again, this is a Piccolina Trailblazer Frida Kahlo plush doll. Of course, new with tags, sealed in plastic, covered completely, never been taken out to put out in the stores to hang up or anywhere. This one went out to Coco. Thank you, Coco, so much. And this doll sold for $9.99 plus ship. Not too bad at all. Profit zone with that one. And this little part here, I actually was surprised on how small it was. It was only like this big. When I seen it in the picture, I thought it was about this big. So I was shocked when I went and found it. It's only about this big. It's really cute. This is a part from Star Wars. Daren says that the listing says Return of the Jedi, but on the back it said Empire Strikes Back. So we're going to stick with Empire Strikes Back on this one. 1980s Kenner Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. Imperial Hoth base part Lot F. Daren put it in lots because we have so many different parts. Found in the Star Wars tote. Went out to Eduardo. Thank you so much. And this part sold for $5 plus ship. Very, very good. Lots of weapons and parts that we have in many series, whether it be Transformers, Star Wars, G.I. Joe, and the like. Very good. And I'm glad these are starting to sell really good. I have a lot of these in different sizes. This is the Wild Fable Black Cropped Hoodie, brand new with tag. Size extra, extra large. And Norv took advantage of the March discount. Thank you, Norv. And this hoodie sold for $7.99 plus ship. And it looks like that I will probably be talking to you guys with you at least one of the Morgans that started over the weekend, but we'll be talking more about those in the next couple of days with more of the coin buy, but this is one of them that was put here. This is the 19010, which stands for Orleans. Silver Morgan dollar average circulated. As you know, it was just raw silver there, found in coin tube number 5. This was one of the new coin tubes Daren has, so I had to ask him because I couldn't find it upstairs, but he found it for me. This one went out to Kevin. Hey, Kevin, on its way to you, perfectly packed in a padded envelope. And this Morgan sold for $42 plus ship. And lastly, we found the 2023, and I still have a bunch of these little grow kits. I have them over here in the corner. I have them on Adam's shelf 3, everywhere. But this is the 2023 new Buzzy Grow Your Own Mini Rose Kit with planter seeds and growing medium. And this one went out to Pamelia. Thank you so much, Pamelia. Took advantage of the 20% off March discount. We have 19 more of these little mini roses available, and this one sold for $4.99 plus shipping to boot. Thank you so much. So we got, I think, about 12 of them here that we talked about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Yes, so 12 items. And then Daren has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that we shipped out today that we're going to talk about on the next video, as well as we have some pending at Madcap Toys Plus, as well as Mercari. So we got lots to share with you on things that are about to be shipped out or just shipped out this morning. So I really looked through all the different things, the aspects of what people were talking about today. I didn't really find anything new or crazy happening that isn't normally happening. You know, we're just going through the motions, trying to straighten up things here at the Toy Barn as far as getting things organized and put together. As far as the post office delays, we've been experiencing personally a couple of delays still, but one of them Daren finally got today. Another package he'll get tomorrow personally. To our buyers, about 2 out of every 50. So it is turning around a little bit. We're hoping that completes so that way we don't have any more issues, which I'm sure you all resellers are thinking and saying the same thing. But other than that, Daren and I are looking forward to upcoming yard sales when it gets a little warmer outside. We haven't had any here yet that I'm aware of, maybe 1 or 2, but nothing of significance, nothing really big, not something that we would have attended if it was like mostly furniture or something huge. But we're continuing to spy on those things every week to see what we can become a part of there. And we're still talking about soon maybe doing a pallet. We're also really considering doing, possibly figuring out how to do a pallet truckload, which would be significant, but it's something that we're interested in because we want to take advantage of buying low and then selling those, you know, those quality items at a more of a higher premium. I don't have anything else to say really, guys. I want to make sure you guys see this today on a Monday evening, but I will get back with you and we're going to talk more about some different kinds of sales that we've had, including that big coin buy over the weekend. You guys have been super fantastic, and until next time, bye-bye.